50 KTRS. Microsoft is releasing Windows 10 today as a free download. There was no Windows 9. Windows 8 was a debacle, and so they've come out with Windows 10. Is it worth installing on your laptop or desktop? Scott Goldberg joins us now to talk about that. Hi, Scott.
Hey, how are you?
Good. So, first of all, why are they giving it away for free? This sort of stuff has been a big moneymaker for Microsoft in the past.
Yeah, well, it has, but when is the last time you paid for an operating system? I mean, did you pay for the iOS update on your iPhone or the last version of Android on your smartphone? No, of course you didn't. So Microsoft is growing up a little bit and entering the world we're living in right now, realizing that this isn't the thing anymore. This used to be the gadget. I mean, think about it. When Windows 95 came out, this was the cool thing that you needed to have when there were updates to Microsoft Windows. This was worth paying for, and we were all basically on PCs at the time, and there weren't mobile gadgets. Well, it's all changed because devices now are what we want to have, and the operating system is almost incidental. So that's why this time around it is free.
Okay, is it worth it?
Well, it depends. Everyone who's reviewed this said that this is better than Windows 8, but that's not saying a whole lot.
Right.
That was the one with those live tiles, those weird colored squares that no one understood after all these years of looking at a start menu. The start button disappeared from Windows 8. Well, it's back. When you click it, you get that menu the way you typically begin your Windows experience. It does have those brightly colored tiles now, but it's in a much more understandable way, I think it appears. And it also works well, not just on desktops, but tablets and smartphones. Of course, the catch is getting someone to buy a Windows smartphone.
No one's buying a Windows
smartphone. Who do you know that has one? Exactly.
No one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are also coming out with a new browser because Internet Explorer was old and creaky, and they've dumped it, right?
The new browser is called Edge, and it has extra security features. It's faster. It also has some bugs. Doesn't work seamlessly with Google Documents that a lot of people use. So there's that. It also has a voice assistant, much like Siri. This one is called Cortana, and you don't need a smartphone to talk to Cortana. It's going to be on your desktop, which, either Microsoft is really onto something in the Apple sort of way where they figure out what we want before we know we want it, or we're going to sit here and type something into a search bar the way we always have, and we're not going to talk to our computers at work because that seems a little ridiculous.
Yeah, boy, Microsoft just keeps chasing Apple as it has for decades now.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, except what do most of us use at work still? And I mean, that's the thing for business computers. You still have PC makers buying Windows to put into their systems, and there is always the chance, you'll go to work and say, this Windows 10 is something.
Yeah.
And maybe if you've thought about leaving, you'll stay with a PC at home, or if you've switched to Apple or a Google Chromebook or something like that, you'll say, you know what, I'm going to go back to Windows next time.
I'll tell you, Scott,
their hope.
Every time there's a new operating system, whether it's for my iPad or my iPhone or my PC, because I still do have a laptop that runs Windows 7. I never upgraded to 8, and I'm not going to upgrade immediately to 10 because whenever there's a new operating system on any platform, I let the early adapters go out there and find out what's wrong with it, then let the company fix it, and then I'll jump on the bus.
Boy, that's the same thing. That's why I would never stand in line overnight for a new gadget either, because there's always something wrong. And upgrade always takes you a step back somehow. So I think that's decent advice.
Now, for people who do want to be an early adapter of this, is this available for everybody today, Windows 10?
Not immediately. For Windows insiders, for people who have signed up to test some of their products, they can get it immediately. And then there are going to be, they'll alert you if you're using Windows 7 or 8. They will just tell you when it's available for download, or you can sign up for a free download on Microsoft's website. So they're doing this in waves. Some people will get it today, and they'll be the first ones to tell the rest of us what's wrong with it.
And I assume all the other companies that make software that runs on laptops and desktops, they have to upgrade as well, right?
They will. This will be their new operating system that they have to buy from Microsoft when they make their PCs, and that's how Microsoft continues to make money, even though they're not charging us for the operating software anymore.
Why was there no Windows 9?
That's a good question. I think it's kind of like how elevators skip the 13th floor after the flop that was 8. 10 just seems like it's newer and better, doesn't it?
Yeah. Of course, there actually is a 13th floor in those buildings. We just don't call it that. And I guess we could say the same about Windows 10, which is out today. Scott Goldberg, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, when you put it that way. Thanks, guys.
It's the Big 550 K.